Y'all, it's John from Into the Veil. Guess where I'm at? At the Crescent Hotel. Isn't that cool? So, thought I'd give y'all a little tour around this place today. Start off with this. Check this out. These are Baker bottles. This is where Norman Baker, the crazy mad scientist up here, doctor or whatever you want to call him, would do surgeries and remove tumors. And then he came out here. See if we can get that up there a little bit better. I was trying to get this up here. He came up here and put all the little tumors and all the crap in bottles and stuck them out here in this hole. Deb went walking somewhere. She's like, I'm gonna walk down here, and I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is. But we'll go up in here and go check this out, walk around. Baker bottles though, they're pretty cool. Hey, I'm gonna start walking up there. No, I'm live right now. Okay. Do what? A hole.
How long was this ago?
Like 90 years.
What the flip is she doing back there? There you are. I was like,
Going around. Hold on. All this time there's been a little cabin thingy down there.
houses or something down there. That's somebody's house and stuff. It's probably like their work shed or storage shed or something. They got a big Porsche event going on here in Eureka Springs today, so there's a ton of Porsches around here. But they did the parade earlier, and I think that they're all out just driving the country hillsides, taking all the twisties. This area that we're going into right here is basically kind of like the main entrance now. It's originally the back entrance. See where the parking garage or parking lot is. But right where that truck's parked at, you can go down there in front of that truck, and that's the way to the morgue.
So when we come back out, we know what's going on with me.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Incinerator.
Really weird from the ground up, huh?
Well, it's especially since it's right there by the morgue.
I know. I know.
Welcome in, welcome in. We're at the Crescent. We're gonna run to this thing and show you all around. I don't have any of the comments popped up, so I can't see anybody's comments. I said I can't see anybody's comments. I'm on live on YouTube Live right now. And I have
because there are no comments?
no, because I've got the comments turned off.
Oh.
Little fountain outside, but let's go inside and take a peek at this. Yeah, it feels nice. Looks like they're getting the party ready. This is where we investigated last night. I didn't get too much evidence in here last night. It was pretty cool. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. That's why that security guy was like, dude, go in there, but it's got to be at a certain time. Look at the ghost. You got the Crescent keys that you can buy. It's like their little shop. I picked up one of these beanies last night. That was dope. Probably pick up a t-shirt before I leave out of here. I kind of want one of these hats.
I think they had some. I'm gonna pick mine up.
See, I've got the beanie for this one. Because I've got the beanie.
Are you sure? Wait.
Yeah, I get.
Wait. Oh, they are black. I thought one was black and blue.
No, that's why I was like, I almost thought about doing one of these, but I like having the full cloth all the way
I can't
around.
wear one of those. I need a fitted something.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
On the
probably
way
end up
out, 'cause
getting-
I don't want to carry it.
you right. Show y'all all this stuff over here. Oh, go ahead. No, go.
You first.
They got some books. These are like signed copies. Picked up a shot glass last night. Actually, mine, they still haven't replaced it, but I picked one of those up. There's all the locations I go to. I like to bring a shot glass home. Got some patches. They used to sell like the K2s and stuff here, and they don't even have that anymore.
Did. No.
It was my very first K2 I ever bought was from here. Wish they had all the designs where you can see the t-shirt designs and stuff, but they don't. Some postcards. Sorry if I'm not responding back to whoever's watching. I don't have my comments pulled up, so I can't see. But thank you for joining in and liking a live. Oh, that was cool.
Right? I don't know.
A little bit of watermelon seed. Oh, that's kind of cool with the ghost on it. What's it look like on the front? Oh, just got the crescent on it.
Oh.
Bathrobe.
Seriously, one.
Bathrobe's dope.
I know, I want that bathrobe. Okay, wait. I like the hood one.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. What was that? Oh, look at. You sent me that.
Oh, that's from Ghost Adventure or Ghost Hunters, when Jason Hawes caught that in the number 2. Well, that's the locker, it has the number 2 on the locker.
Yeah. But they had these similar to this. The last time I was here, it was years ago. But same thing, I was locked in. But they don't do that anymore.
Right.
Which is cool about the shirt, right?
It is. It really is.
Oh, look at this one. Sorry. I keep forgetting you're filming.
was not alone. Alright, I gotta get me a Pepsi, y'all. I'm thirsty as crap.
Yeah.
Gotta give me some tea. Thirsty as crap. Yay. Highlighted the Crescent tour, getting tea. Get my change real quick. Oh gosh, this thing is so cool. Gotta change. Take a swallow of this right quick so we can keep going. Alright, sorry y'all. Let's rock and roll. Take a look at some of these pictures. So, before this was a big hotel, it was a school during the, a girls' school during the wintertime. And in the summertime, it was a hospital. The Norman Baker got a hold of it. And did all of his fun little experiments of ripping their tumors out and taking crushed up watermelon seed and some water and some other things and injecting it into them. All right, let's go check this place out. We'll go up to the 4th floor.
Okay.
Hey, since I'm streaming live, I'm gonna go up to the 4th floor and start my way down. Or do you stay here? No, you stay here. Like,
I think we can actually look in there.
we'll go up to the 4th right quick and make our way down. Down that area is where I did a little investigation last night. Got some really cool K2 hits. Ran an SB7 outside by the bottles, which was a little weird. I think she was wanting to sit there and shop. I was trying to tell her to shop more, but I don't really want to sit there. I want to go with y'all and go look. So we'll go up to the 4th. We're almost up there. They make some really good pizza up here too. And we'll walk it right quick. It's big on the outside, but the inside of this place is really not that big. Looks like they're getting a little tour ready or something, probably, or eating. Weird thing. So it's a time capsule.
Okay, do you have Eureka yet? By chance, Y-E-R-B-Y for two? Lisa, I'm sorry.
So I'm just letting y'all look. There's just so much to look at. Now they got the Crest open. Go out there and eat and have some drinks.
913 485 6570.
This is where they found the dump site. That's where I started off this live all ago. Where they found the bottles of the specimens of the tumors. Willie Nelson, when he played here.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool. But when you come up here, this is where you go for the ghost tours. But this is the 4th floor. Oh, pardon me? This back wing part, back in the day, there used to be a big door here. That's where they'd lock everybody down. Then back here, it's basically the doorway was right here, big steel doors. They take you back in here. There's a couple extra rooms back there for other guests, and right now the hotel's really sold out, so I don't really want to walk back there, make too much noise. But these back areas is where Norman Baker would take the individuals that he thought was unruly and put them in the extreme psych ward. Put them in their straitjackets and stuff. So this end is really weird. That's the stairwell that we just came down. Show you all around. Sorry I'm so quiet. Just like I said, place is sold out. That's room 316. The elevator right now is broke down, so nobody can really take the elevator. But then on these back hallways here, they're just extra guest rooms down here. On that side and this side. The next one down will have the governor's suite on the same end. Let's get down these stairs here. Supposedly there's a story a little boy fell off this balcony and fell all the way down the bottom and died. So it's quite a ways down. Quite a ways down.
It does. Feels like you're.
Oh shoot, I thought the governor's suite was on this one. Maybe it was on the 5th. This is the 2nd floor. This is Michael's floor. I'll show you his room. But yeah, it's just a really cool hotel. Can't wait to get up here with Chris and investigate this. There's the parking lot. Where my tea at? Need some tea. And then this end's just more rooms. Now some of these on the ends like this, it goes in and there'll be like 2 rooms over there and then 2 rooms in the back hallway like that. But this is second story, second level, which is Michael's level. His room's right up here off to the right. They're 16, 14, 16, and 18. Oh, I'm so sorry. Again, this is another level where they did the psych ward level. This room here is supposed to be kind of haunted, they think. Supposedly there's a nurse that sits in 219, and if she likes you, she'll stack your money up if you leave change out on the dresser. And if she don't like you, she'll scatter your clothes around. So it's kind of a cool little story. Extra rooms back here. We'll walk back here and take a peek. There's the pool. But there's just a couple extra rooms back through here, like the suites and stuff like that. A lot of mirrors, though. A lot of mirrors. I was sitting on this floor last night and was filming a little bit, and it got a little weird. I was sitting right here, and what sounded like, I think it has to be this fan, but the fan's not making noise. But what it sounded like old metal wheels getting rolled, like a gurney, like a bed getting rolled. It was really strange. Walk down the end of this hallway. Sorry. That's a fake fireplace. It's not real, by the way. But yeah, it's one of my favorite places to come. This is where I got my start at. This is my very first place I ever investigated. And that was in, 2013? Go down this other stairwell and come down by the office area. Oh, there's some other people coming in. Hang on.
Do you know what the men's restroom is?
You don't want the men's restroom.
Sorry.
Men's restroom? Yeah.
They were right by it. Men's restroom was right below us. But yeah, this is my first place I ever investigated, was here. I am so sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
Get out of y'all's way.
You're fine.
I'm going to take you to the spa level area down here. We probably won't be able to get into the morgue area right now. Got to go into it last night. Got some really good photos and film. Oh, I am so sorry. Pardon me. But got some really good video and photo inside the morgue last night. So we'll go show you all this. Just another little ballroom. Man, I don't want to leave this town when we head out here in a little bit and head back to Tulsa. Wish Chris was up here with me, though, to experience all this and see all of it. There's the chapel and like the haunted church right behind it. We'll go outside and I'll show you where Morris the cat is buried. Beautiful place, though. All right, let's go downstairs. So this area last night was what got really strange. Heard a couple taps. Sound like boxes getting dropped, and it sounded like somebody walking, but the elevator's back in this area, and this elevator is out of order right now. Completely out of order. But it sounded like I had a little bit of whisper and talking in this little back areas. Came back here, there was nothing. Check the ceiling out. Isn't that cool? Ran a little bit of K2 back here, and got some decent K2 spikes. Now they've got the hallway blocked off, but this is where I went down last night, and it's back all the way down to the morgue area. Right now they've got it blocked off because it's spa and the spa area, so they keep the privacy. But the K2s were hitting right here, so I kept running and make sure if there was no electrical wire up underneath this. There was nothing up underneath this. I thought maybe they had some kind of electrical wire. Nothing would hit on that. So it was really strange. I'd set on this side, the K2 would stop, but as soon as you walk through this. But we got electrical outlets down there, but nothing else was in this wall. Like I'd say K2 like straight up flush, plumb with it, nothing going off. On the wood, but if you put it right here in the middle, it would definitely go off. It was really strange. So it was definitely a weird experience to have, to come down here. I didn't start my investigation last night until right at 2 a.m. and finished the investigation this morning at 8:45 and got to lay down. So I've had about 2 hours of sleep back up here, do live with y'all, and then I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna go have fun. I want to go see this town and have some fun myself.
Because it's all about attacking the kid to where you can move anywhere. So right now,
all right, so Morris, the hotel manager, is buried right here up underneath this tree. Morris is a cat. This is where Morris is buried. Even has his own little headstone. It's kind of hard to see it, but it says in loving memory of Morris, May of 1978 to October of 1994. Pretty cool. People leave money and all kinds of little trinkets down here. Little ghost. But I thought that was really cool. Just the pool area over here. I didn't swim last night, so I don't know if the pool water is warm or not. I'm pretty sure it's probably have a heater in it, but I didn't swim. Right behind that over there, that's the morgue, which is really weird. You can see the pipe stack over here where they used to incinerate the bodies. It's pretty wild. And by the way, you watch any other YouTubers and they're down there in that morgue and they said that's an autopsy table. It is not an autopsy table, and the staff will tell you that here. They hate hearing YouTubers say it's an autopsy table. That table was built by the maintenance. It's a maintenance sink. The autopsy table set in the middle of the room inside that morgue by where the drain was at. But the staff here was very adamant last night of not calling it an autopsy table, and it's not. I mean, they show all the proof. So I think some of these YouTubers try to do it for views and hype it up, which is just sad. You just need to tell the full true story. So it looks like they're getting ready for a wedding out here today. I don't know where Deb went. I thought she was going to walk with me. Here, I'll show you this. But yeah, I thought Deb was going to be out here walking with me. I didn't mean, Deb, you're watching this live, I didn't mean to make you mad. I just wanted to go walk and show everybody all this stuff and go shop later. So we'll walk back down here to where the bottles are at right quick, show the bottles. Some pretty cool swings. That looks fun. Big old chess set and checkers that you can play. They got axe throwing down here. Maddox, if you're watching, check this out, dude. They've got a little disc golf down here. They got 3 baskets set up that you can putt around and play in. So Chris, we're gonna need to bring our disc down here, dude. Let's get a little archery right here. No, this looks like guns, like little pellet guns. Yeah, that's what it is. Red Ryder. This is Daisy up and over there. You see the gun rack. Big O Connect 4. Last night, Deb was sitting here bowling with these. They got these pins in here, and you have to bowl with an actual pumpkin. It's called pumpkin bowling. So these are the 2 bowling pumpkins that you bowl with. You just take the pins out. They got all kinds of little stuff going on up here today, though. Just show y'all where the jars of all the body parts are at down here. They were discovered in 2019. They're out here starting to do all this area out here to build and get ready to, you know, bank what you're seeing here. And when they did, right here, they started digging down there, which we'll go down there and I'll show you. But that's where they started digging up all the little jars of the specimens. It's pretty wild. Food smells good. I'm getting hungry. But the incinerator pipe was crazy. I didn't get to go back here last night and investigate at all. They didn't even tell me why. They just ignored it. But I asked them if that's what it was, and was confirmed. It is a smokestack for an incinerator. So maybe a possibility he was putting some of the bodies in here and burn them to get rid of the evidence. I mean, after all, he did put all these jars down here. I got some really crazy K2 evidence, or not K2, but SB7 down here last night. I ran SB7 at these jars. You got some really crazy stuff. Looks like somebody's building a house or something down there. Some axe throwing. Check this out. Just let y'all read that. I'm not reading it out loud, I'm sorry. Alright. And down there is the rest of the jars that they decided to leave down there and put this glass case around it. It's got glass. But you still see the jars down there. So they dug out like several hundred jars that's inside on display down in the morgue. And they could have probably just, and that was just right here in this little area. That's what's really crazy. So they could have, there's no telling what's like right here up underneath my feet right now. You know, that's all they dug. So, which is crazy because look how far it is from the incinerator in the morgue area. So literally just walked probably down here to the woods, a little ways down the hill it looks like, and was like, bury it, hide the evidence. It's kind of hard to see with that glass. I'm trying to block the light a little bit so you can see. I don't think my regular light will show in there. No. It was spooky last night being out here. But it was also cool. Ready to get back with Chris down here and come find out what's up with this place. I came down for my birthday, so Deb decided to bring me down for my birthday. Yesterday was my 47th, so happy birthday. And wanted to run through here and got to talk to the security dude and access to walk through and investigate. So it's decent evidence, but I'm still tired. I'm almost ready to get back to Oklahoma. I've had about 2 hours of sleep. It was a lot last night up here. I think I spent about 6 hours. Probably, I don't know. I know I filmed over 6 hours of the investigation. But the morgue area, outside entrance is over here. And the removal area. So right where that pickup truck's at, there's a walkway over here. I'll walk up. They've probably got the door shut, which we're not going to go in there anyway. But I'll show you the access to outside morgue area. There's the hospital. Or the hotel, I guess you can say. But the back area, this is where they would remove the bodies. And the back entrance to the morgue. And the autopsy room is right there. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of spooky, isn't it? Just think that Norman Baker pulled out all those bodies out of here in this little bit confined space. I'm sure this wall wasn't here, but isn't that wild? But that's how you get to the bottom side of the morgue, and that's the same area that they got all the specimens from all the tumors and stuff in the jars. That's where they're at. All right, y'all. I've had enough being on here live. I want to go walk and go shop and go have some fun myself. So, not to be rude, I'm getting off here. I love y'all. Stay freaky. And remember, like Chris says, we'll see you in the veil. Bye.